so you read through chapter 1 of the Black Stones, and we ran into some words that kind of tripped us up a little bit. So let's talk about that first word that we ran into. The first word that we ran into was Apache, right? So I pulled up our glossary here, and Apache is a member of a group of Native Americans in the Southwest. And so that is kind of who this story is about, and this is referring to the Apache Mountain. So that's referring to where it was, okay? So let's go through a little bit more. And was this our next word we got kind of tripped up on?
Yeah.
Preoccupied. So were you able to gather what you thought that meant? So preoccupied is kind of, I was kind of busy doing something else. I was preoccupied doing another activity. So it said Paco seemed preoccupied and was tossing pebbles into the swift flowing river. So what he was doing was kind of tossing those pebbles instead of what he should have been doing, right? Okay. Let's go through a little bit more. Translucent. Translucent, that was our next one, right? So translucent almost means like see-through.
Like, when she held up this petals, the pebbles, the black stones, they were almost see-through.
Right. Do you remember this word right here?
Pilgrimic?
Were you able to figure out that one from the context?
No. So, I just now noticed that it was pilgrimic.
Pilgrimage. Each pilgrimage to the riverbank offered new opportunities to observe interesting details for his painting of the landscape.
I got a little stuffed up on this because I was getting mixed up with opinions and
instead of opportunities. Well, let's focus on this pilgrimage word right now. So it says each pilgrimage to the riverbank. So if I replace the word pilgrimage with journey, let's listen to it. Each journey to the riverbank offered new opportunities.
That's what pilgrimage.
So kind of like a trip, a journey, going out on a trip that has a purpose.
Oh, so basically, each pilgrimage on the riverbank was kind of taking a journey-ish thing.
Kind of.
Scouring. Did I say that?
You said that one correctly. He was looking. So this book has a lot of vocabulary in it that we'd not really heard before. And talisman.
I said talesman.
Right, and I can see why you said that. It kind of looks like it, but talisman is like a good luck charm.
So if I give someone a good luck charm, they might call it a good luck charm or a talisman.
Maybe, but here it says possibly an arrowhead or a pebble of unusual coloring. So, yeah.
Basically. And then this one.
Pestering. Look at the picture.
I said pre-testing, I think.
So pestering. Look at the picture. What do you think? Does that picture help you with what that might mean?
Yeah, fighting.
Fighting, kind of
being like arguing. Because on that page it said a lot of Paco really, really, really wanted to see the black stones, but Tala wouldn't let him. So then they started pestering.
Yeah, started kind of bickering back and forth with each other. And I think if you notice on this page, we also talk about quarreling.
I didn't say that right in my head.
That's okay, but quarreling, that's kind of another word for fighting, right?
It is.
Yeah, she ran towards her quarreling children. So her children were fighting, right? Okay. So really, we didn't quite get into a lot of depth about this book, but I only wanted you to do the first chapter so we could kind of talk about some of the vocabulary.
On that page, on the page before this one, it's a little sad.
Oh, tell me about it.
Because it says, after the death of my husband 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's kind of sad, isn't it? Well, even if you look at that picture, their faces kind of lend to that, don't they?
Yeah.
They kind of show.
He looks angry at her, and then she looks sad about her dad, and then she also looks sad about her husband. And she probably feels bad for her and her husband.
Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap this up. We're going to end one more time. We'll finish this book at a later time. But what we're going to do do right now is we're going to wrap up with our words, our 10 words for today. We're going to see if we can get all the way through them. Are you ready? Are you ready? No, we're not going to do that today. You ready?
Eruption, preparation, inspector, reversible, subdivision, improper, inflexible, unexpected, and evacuate. The thing that I noticed is that inflexible and improper are always improper or inflexible first, and I think that's a little